It's a long title. Huke, Good Smile Company, Ultra Super Pictures, and Max Factory. Okay, so first thing to note, Fuke-san really apologizes. His tablet is a little more landscape, and the screen here is squashing the art. So the aspect ratio is a little off, and so he's feeling really bad that it's not coming out the way he originally intended. So he's saying, sorry. So he's fixing it right now, doing his best. But so he's going to be doing a live drawing, as you guys can see. He's working on this right now as we speak. He started working on this last night. He's been up until very late working on this hard for you guys. I don't think we're going to have enough time for him to finish during the event, but later we will post it online on our Facebook, you think? Will we? Oh. Yes. So if you guys, Good Smile English Facebook, go follow us there, and then we will be sure to post it there. He just whipped this one up though right now. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, this is,
yes, he just did this one.
This is untitled.
Okay. Okay, so I'll give you guys everybody a quick introduction. My name is Francis, or you might know me as Mamitan. I do all the promotional stuff for Good Smile here in the US. If you go on our Facebook, that's me. If you go on our Tumblr, that's me. Twitter, all of that jazz. Oh, and then there's a Good Smile Spanish page. Porque yo hablo español y por qué no. So now we've got all of that. We have here doing our translation work for us, actually part of our team here in the US. This is the manager for the US team here at Good Smile Company, Miss Ena Hozumi.
Hi.
Yes. She works very, very hard for everybody. Then we have Mr. Takanori Aki, president of Good Smile Company. Now we have our guest of honor himself, Mr. Fuke-san. We also have with us president of Max Factory, Mr. Max Watanabe. And last but not least, we also have Hiroaki Matsura. He is the president of Ultra Super Pictures. To give you guys a quick explanation, if you guys are like, Ultra Super Pictures, what's that? Ultra Super Pictures is the parent company of four different animation studios. Sanjigen, they do 3D animation. They've done Cyborg 09, the movie, if you guys heard about that with Production IG, they got here a couple woos. Also, they did the Black Rock Shooter animation, the team animations of the series. And he's also the president of Sanjigen, is he not? Yes. So, yes. Also, they have Leiden Films that has done Senyu and Ayuda, if you guys have been watching any of those ones. I know Ayuda's on Crunchyroll. Then also there's Ordet. They're the ones who did the OVA of Black Rock Shooter. There you guys go. And then actually, fun fact, the president of that one is Yamamoto Yutaka, and he is actually the director of Haruhi Suzumiya. There's another, maybe a small company you guys have heard of, Trigger. Okay, let me name a couple things that they've done. A Little Witch Academia. There you guys go. They also did Inferno Cop. And actually, that's a treat. Sitting in the audience right now, we have Masahiko Otsuka. Yeah. And he's the president of Trigger. Witch Academia, and he's actually was staff worker in Login. He did a lot of stuff for that too. Yes. Okay, so that's all of Witch Academia has a panel tomorrow, 4 p.m. in LP2, that's room 504 AB. It's in the description. Make sure you guys go because Little Witch Academia is amazing. Yes, it's a screening.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started. So of course, we have Fuke-san here. He is the guest of honor for the evening. No, he's been an amazing artist and illustrator for a while now. He's been doing amazing work, stuff that you guys know as he's the character designer and original creator of Black Rock Shooter. You guys also know about Steins Gate. Solid, a whole bunch of amazing work. Yes. Oh, Blaine? Yeah? Oh, okay. Also, talking about Ultra Super Pictures, we actually have a reel to show, a really quick one to show you guys some of the work that they've done in the past. Maybe somebody's a little confused. They're like, I saw Panty and Stocking there. I saw Tiger and Bunny. Sanjigen has actually done all the CG work for those shows as well. So that's a lot of awesome stuff that if you guys have questions regarding any cool CG stuff, that would be directed to Matsura-san right there. He's super awesome. Okay, so...
Okay, Huke says right now he's creating a new BRS right now, character, as we speak. So let's see what he draws. We'll just continue talking as he draws.
Yes.
Okay, he said, not BRS, like BRS. We'll see what it is. It's a new character. Maybe it'll be a TV series, who knows?
Okay, so because we started late, we apologize. We are just going to go ahead and open it up to questions. So if you guys want to go ahead and line up over here. So yeah, go ahead, and we've questions for everybody that we've got here. You're welcome. Okay, first up. Hi there. And you have to speak in nice and clear.
Hello?
Close. Yes.
I have no question, but I have one comment for you, Mr. President. You can shut up and take my money. You already did at the booth. Thank you, Mr. President.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome to Anime Expo. Hope you enjoy. My question is for the president of Westmount Company and the president of Max Factory. My question is this: when I started collecting some time ago, I remember that it was mostly resin or cold cast figures with some very little PVC here and there. But then I noticed around 2005 or so, the PVC production exploded both in quality and in quantity. But more importantly, quality, like the quality of PVC went up. So my question is, what is the kind of changes or things or techniques, I don't know, that allow PVC to increase quality in such a way that they are so much better than 10 years ago?
最初にすごくフィギュアとか前からコレクトしてるんですけど、最初はレジンだったのに、今最近 PVC になって、どういうなんか PVC とかのテクノロジーとして、そんなにクオリティを高くできたんですかって。
そう難しい質問なんだけど、僕たちもレジンがベストだと
Oh, sorry.
思ってた。
Okay, they thought that resin was the best.
思
Also,
ってたし、コールドキャストとかで量産する方がシャープになると思う。
and they also thought that the cold cast mold, you could make things more sharper looking.
ただコールドキャストとかレジンでインジェクションするときに成形するときにモールド側がラバーね。
Okay, but when you do the injection molding, the mold is rubber, right?
そうすると成形したものはシャープなんだけど形が歪んでる。
Okay, so what you make, the outcome, it's really sharp, but the mold starts getting, like the shape starts getting not kind of lopsided.
だからすごくね、その後同じように塗るのが難しくて顔のペイントとかが上手に一人一人が全部手で塗らなきゃいけない。
So then it's hard because all the shapes are different. You have to paint them one by hand.
なので安定するインジェクションモールドを使いたかった僕たちは。ただそれをシャープなインジェクションをするためにはすごく時間がかかったけど、金型の工夫、モールドの工夫を何度もトライしてできるようになった。
So they wanted to do like injection molding to make it really sharp. So they kept making molds over and over and over again to make it like just try to get it as sharp, but keep the quality and still make them all the same shape. So it's hard.
モールドの技術っていうよりはどうそのセパレートするかの技術の方がすごく進歩したかもしれない。どこでこう切るか。
Yeah. So what has I think advanced compared to the past is like where they cut off the molds to put them together, like where the pieces are, So he thinks that's improved a lot.
今品質が高いって言ってくれたのはすごい嬉しいんだけど、その工程の数がすごい増えちゃうから、今で2000ぐらいあるんだよって。一つ生産するのに2000工程ぐらい。
Oh, okay. So right now he's saying that he's really, thank you so much for saying that we have really high quality, but it's like there's actually 2,000 parts that they make for like almost each figure. So it's like a lot of hard work. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
大事です。
Yeah.
Hello, my question is also for the president of Hi, I was curious how the series were chosen for the Nendoroids and the scale figmas you guys make. 'Cause personally, I would like to see more Idol Master and maybe some Shingeki as well.
Idol Master!
新規の巨人。
そう。
巨人ね、はい、
見たいんだけど、もっとフィギュア欲しいんだけど、
僕も。
選ぶんですかってその作品の
作品をね、まあ正直と2種類あって、
We'll tell you like complete honesty. There's two things.
一つはみんなが騒いだ作品、
So
人気があると作りたい。
He's like things that are super popular, that people love. We want to make figures. Okay, that's
もう
one.
一つはその彫刻にしたらすごくいいだろうっていう絵があるじゃない。その例えば人気があまりない作品とかみんなまだ知らない作品でもこれは彫刻にしたらすごくかっこいいと思うと作りたくなっちゃう。
And then there's also things that maybe people don't know about, but we think it would look really good as a figure. So then we will take those and also make figures out of those.
皆さんが欲しいもの
So,
がある場合は、もうできるだけ早くこう。
so if you guys have like titles that you like, definitely let us know.
Idol Master, please.
巨人ね。巨人欲しい人。
Okay, for those who didn't understand, he said, "Who wants from Attack on Titan?"
Or Idol Master, please.
So I'll let you guys know too. With me running the Facebook and the Tumblr, you guys letting us know that when like I post something or like sending us messages. I report directly to Aki-san, and I let him know. Like for example, we have Okabe-rin Android, not Android, Figma from Steins Gate. I got messages from so many fans, and I kept telling them, "Oh my God, Okabe-rin Figma, people want it, people want it." He's like, "Okay," and now we have it. So you guys gotta let us know. So there's stuff that you really want, like, I want it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Anthony, make a bot. Spam them.
どんどんね、やりたい、作りたいのが増えていくから、教えてください。
So he just really said the same thing. Like, please let us know. Like on Facebook, whatever. Tell her, Mami-tan, and it'll definitely go to him.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll be hoping for some Kyojin and some Idol Master, maybe.
You know, we just announced One Fest, Idolmaster Cinderella Girl Figmas and like more stage sets.
Yeah.
So
That's
pre-order
not really
those.
Idolmaster.
July
Okay.
28th, or yeah, July 28th. Pre-order.
It's popular with Japan.
He said, yeah.
I prefer Million Live. It's more oriented around Sunset Cloud.
Yeah, he just officially said there's going to be Attack on Titan figures. This is just between us. Yeah. Don't
got
tell
it on
anybody.
tape.
You guys can keep a secret, right? Okay. Oh, speak of the devil, it's Okabe-rin.
Hi, my name is George, and I have a question for Huke-san. Where did he draw his inspiration to create the character of Okabe Rintaro?
インスピレーションをOK、岡部のインスピレーション出たんですかってインスピレーションって彼の絵を。
あれは5TV がもらった設定を読んで作品の舞台が秋葉原秋葉原の大学生で綺麗なわけがない。
He was reading the setting, right, of the story, and he's like, okay, it's a college student in Akihabara, so it's not going to be clean and nice. He says, definitely otaku.
オタクじゃないけど
Deep, okay. He said, maybe not otaku, maybe he's just really deep. Oh, that's what he said.
まあそんな風に見えるけどそんなになんだろう本当にブサイクじゃないようにはしたくらい。
Okay, so he made him look kind of cool. Thought I'm gonna make him look kind of cool. So that's what he says.
You cool?
Yeah, you look cool.
ありがとうございます。
first off, I'd like to thank you guys for coming over, and I appreciate you guys being here, so thank you for that. Just in general, this is kind of directed at all of you guys who actually worked on these 3 projects. Which of the 3 did you enjoy making more? Did you enjoy making Black Rock Shooter, the TV show, Black Rock Shooter, the OVA, or Black Rock Shooter, the game?
みんなに質問なんですけど、ブラックロックシュータークリエイトした時に、ブラックロックシューターのテレビシリーズ OVA とゲームどっちの方が楽しかったですか？
どっちが楽しかった？作るのが？作るのはどれも楽しかったけど、なんだろうな、だけど
They're all good, by the way.
いや、全部大好きだけど。
ありがとう。
You're welcome.
作るのが楽しかったのはだけど最初の OVA。
He said for him at least, he really enjoyed doing the first OVA.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that too.
He said it was really tough too, but he really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 TV series. OVA.
もう全部楽しかった。
All of them, okay. Real quick though, I know this is kind of cheating, but do you ever think of expanding on the lore of the background on the game? Because I understand that it took place like in the middle of the war where multiple prophets were already wiped out. Do you think we'll ever learn more about the previous characters before Black Rock Shooter came to being in that world for the game?
世界観で、その前のストーリーとか、そういうなんていうんですか、戦争みたいな状態じゃないですか、リンゴは。だからそういうなんかストーリーとかもうちょっとそれエクスパンドっていうか増やすとか、なんかそれに対してベースにしてなんか作るとか、そういうのはありますか？例えば。He's looking at Aksan and going, can we make it? Can we make it? And he's like,
BRS はね、今まだいろんな人が作りたいって言ってくれてるし、僕たちもまだ作っていきたいと思ってね、長く続けていきたいシリーズだと思ってるんで、まだね発表できないけど、ぜひ期待してほしいなと思います。
said that basically BRS is, a lot of people have come to us saying that they want to create like new things with BRS. So he says we can't announce anything officially now, but he wants it to be long lasting. So they're definitely planning on doing more things.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Okay, well let's see.
Oh.
How much of his art is?
最初にね、黒い家を置いて、色を置いて、そのプラマットに書いてくるね。
Okay, so basically he draws the black first, and then he starts kind of erasing. That's his style. We're just seeing how it's progressing. Okay, you like it?
It looks amazing. I'm not biased at all.
Yeah, and then about his like art or whatever. Also, yeah.
このフィギュア欲しい。作っていいよ。
I'll give you guys a quick tidbit. If anybody stopped by the Good Small Company booth, the first 3 cases are all Black Rock Shooter figures. Those are from my own personal collection.
そう、彼女の自分の個人のコレクション。
持ってきた。すごい。
Hello. I hate to interrupt Huke-san again, but I do have a question for him. For your illustrations, I really love your work with textures. Could you give us a brief explanation on how you go about adding textures to your artwork?
福さんの絵のテクスチャーが大好きで、どのようにテクスチャーを描いてたり足したり。
ちょっと秘密フォルダを。This is secret folder.
自分で写真を撮ってきて作って。
So does he just, where do you get these textures? just like photos of like concrete?
So he takes photos himself,
Oh.
and then he uses that as textures.
That's pretty cool.
So, for
Wait, it's like a
example,
passive
we
5%.
were at our office and he just has the camera and he's taking pictures of cracks in the cement. Like, I've never seen somebody like so focused on a crack. Not in that way.
Also a picture of LA, like a LA wall somewhere. They were like super focused on. That's I think this is our warehouse. Yeah, this is our like warehouse studio in LA. And he's just taking pictures of the dirty areas of our warehouse.
ちょっと使ってみるね、今ね。
Okay, so he's gonna add some texture right now
この
to
テ
show
ク
you.
チャーがブラックロックシューターにかかっているテクチャー。
Oh, this is what he used for Black Rock Shooter.
あと下につけですね。
And also some for Steins Gate as well. He's gonna, let's see what he can do.
フォトショップ
It's all in Japanese, but I know he did Control-Alt-Delete.
That's okay.
His mom works at his technique. Probably wrong file format.
Yeah, we'll go to the next question while he's trying to figure it out. Sorry about that.
はい、ありがとう。
Hi, this question is directed for Huke-san himself. Oh, you don't need to stop drawing if you can answer. It's
I
like,
think
just,
he can
just
draw.
keep going.
Okay.
So, I have an important question. I was wondering, what were the trials and tribulations you had to go through throughout your life to stay where you are as an illustrator through this day?
書き続けてても大丈夫なんですけど、質問としてはここまでこういうイラストレーターになるまでなんかどういうチャレンジみたいなのがありましたか？
広告のデザインとかちょっと
広告のデザイン。
I'm asking him what challenges he had.
いっぱい書きま
He
す
says a lot of challenges.
Can I add?
100枚
He one of his jobs in the beginning. He had to draw 100 illustrations per day. Yeah.
小なんちゅう中学生
He's been drawing since
仕事だったら
he's been drawing since he was 12.
ゲーム会社に入ったのが17歳
He joined a game company when he was 17.
Beautiful. Final product.
ちょっと上手に使いました。これじゃダメで
Make
す。
it better.
もっと上手に使いました。
Can't do that.
ダメダメ。
You can't make that better.
感激してる。簡単だね。
Also, I have another question, also for Huke-san too. I wanted to know what's his opinion on how Japanese illustrators collaborate and probably work with non-Japanese illustrators from international backgrounds.
イラストレーター、日本のイラストレーターで、日本人のイラストレーターたちが日本人じゃないイラストレーターとコラボするのはどういう気持ちですか？
日本人じゃないの
外国の人と一緒にコラボ、日本人のイラストレーターが福さんが外国の人となんか絵のコラボしたりするのはどうなんですか？ Him personally, he thinks it'll be a lot of fun, so he'd love to do that. So, yeah, he has me.
Thank you very much.
Hi. I also have a question for Huke-san. I wanted to know, when doing the character design for like Metal Gear Solid 4, did he ever feel like limited by the designs already set forth by Yoji Shinkawa, the illustrator for the Metal Gear series up until that point?
So for Metal Gear Solid 4, he was working with Shinkawa-san. So basically, Shinkawa-san told him, "I want this kind of, look or drawing," and kind of he worked with him that way. So he was just kind of being, he worked with him like Shinkawa-san was actually directing him, and asking him to do certain things. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So this is just an example of, it's kind of, okay. See how he uses texture? In answers to the question, like he takes something and then he can add it like that to make it look textured. And he said that it's hard to tell right now when like a drawing is not like, it's really, really in the beginning stages. You can't really tell that much, how much of the texture is there. But the final piece, you could see a lot of texture. But that area that he's showing, that's the use of that texture that he just showed from the photo. Right there. Okay. All right.
This is for Huke-san. I was what influenced his really unique art style?
Oh, he likes Ashley Wood. Do you guys know Ashley Wood? He's an illustrator. 3A boys? Yes. So he loves Ashley Wood, so that was his big inspiration. And they're friends, actually. So, especially when Ashley was doing the cover of like Spawn, he really liked that a lot. So. And he also had a lot of inspiration from like very classic Japanese illustrators too. So.
Thank you.
This is a question for Huke. And what was it that made you want to become an artist? Like, what started it?
どういうふうにスタートしたい？
めちゃくちゃね、勉強ができなかった。
He said, I sucked at school. He said the only solution for him to like live and to make some money is by drawing. So that's why.
Bad with names. So my question's for the GSC and Max Factory guys. Will we ever see Figma Archer? Ever?
Figma Archer?
He was announced at Fest long and then you never spoke.
聖地ステイナイトのアーチャーが安定してアナウンスされたんだけど、それで全然できなかったから、それってできるんですか？ They're sculpting it now. Fate stay night. Fate stay night. Yes, yes. Yeah. They're sculpting it now.
Thank you.
So that's your goal.
Awesome. Oh, Black Shirt Beast.
はい、こんばんは。質問はふけさんです。ブラックロックシューターはすごく大好きですね。僕はすごく感動してますよ。質問は聞きたいのブラックロックシューターのアイディアはどうやって取ったの始まったんですか？
His question was, where did you get the idea to create Black Rock Shooter? I wasn't really thinking about anything.
その当時、ギアーズ・オブ・ウォーカーって、FPS とかすごいやってた。
So at the time though, he was playing a lot of Gears of War.
See what you mean.
And he thought, if I had a girl hold a really big, giant weapon, that would look really cool. He asked, is Black Rock Shooter Beast, is it going to be an animation? Ask him, it's up to him.
じゃあありがとうございます。
So I will try my best.
My question is for Fuke-san. Can you upload more of your picture on Pixel account?
You want he got upload more photos into his Pixel.
もっと Pixel にアップロードしてほしい。He'll definitely take it into consideration. That was a very good question, by the way.
Thank you for letting me go ahead and speak. I thought I was like literally the last person, but yeah, appreciate it. I had a question for you at the end. I wanted to know about the work process at the studios and what kind of software they used, that sort of thing.
CG、3D のソフトは 3DX Max。3DX Max。
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious about that.
Yeah, that's what they
あとは After Effects とかね。
After Effects。
あとは Z ブラシとかも使いますね。
Z brush。
Okay, I feel satisfied.
その答え。
ありがとうございます。
Okay.
Thank you for letting me speak. I love your figmas. You guys got me hooked on the whole figma series. But we have figmas for all the characters. But we don't have one for Chariot. And I was also wondering that with Chariot, will we also have school uniforms like we have for the devil-looking girl and the blue-haired one?
Nice. フィグマが大好きなので、シャリオットのフィグマが欲しくて、しかも、読みやマトと同じように、学生服のバージョンも欲しいと。それって期待られるんですか？
Libraries is pretty good to me. Yeah. I'm glad I got that one.
Nice one. think that's the best looking Figma I've bought so far.
You think?
Because the Figma style really lends itself to like
With the
Isis,
robotic
Lapras,
and the robotic persona characters.
One of my friends actually managed to get his hands on a Figma archetype. Oh, wow.
Skull hoarder.
Yeah. So he's been using it
So for
posing
strength,
'cause he's a
they're
monster.
doing a Figma at One Fest. They're gonna announce it.
No, Chariot.
Yeah, and then they're working, or they're on Cherry, or they working.
Working? Pop
Oh, they
rock?
are making it.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for letting me speak.
So we want to go ahead and thank everybody for coming out. We're sorry we have to end now, I know. But we are going to be doing an autograph session for Fukusan tomorrow and on Saturday at noon at the Good Smell Company booth. I highly suggest you guys arrive nice and early because it's going to be first come, first serve. Official items only, so if you have a Figma or a blank shikishi, that's fine. If not, we are selling official Fukusan dojins at our booth, so just come and ask us for those. Not 18 plus dojins, guys, don't get that idea.
So it's a tomboyish.
Thank you all so very much for coming. Please carefully exit towards the tech side of the building.
Why are all your characters
Don't forget to pick up your props if you have any props. And please exit towards the middle or the back of the auditorium.
And